Alright, let's just get it out of the way. I fucking shaved. My beard's gone. It looks weird for me too. I shaved a little too close.
I like it.
Yeah.
I can see your face! There's a face! It's here!
There was a face
I
hidden
didn't
under
know
all
it
that
was there.
fur.
I thought it was just like a fuzzy animal was just wrapped around your...
There was.
Just it took over your face. I thought it was like there forever, but it disappeared one night, and I was like...
It disappeared last night.
Like, oh my god.
I was trimming it down, and I wanted to get. I was thinking, like, you know what? It's springtime. It's getting warm.
Yeah,
It's time for this to fucking go.
My hair is orange. You have no beard. It's like
20,
we're back in 2012.
It's 2012 again, guys. Can we go back to 2012 video game prices? They were kind of shitty then, but. Speaking of video games, we're just gonna call this Geekfest pickups because we did 2 Geekfest shows.
Yep.
So yeah, last weekend was Brooklyn Geekfest.
And then we did the weekend before that, South Jersey Geekfest.
South Jersey in Woodbury Heights. It's a great show. Though both of those are awesome. So we had a great time. I can't believe how big South Jersey Geekfest is for that little little rec center.
There were so many people. There's so many people. It's
seriously,
awesome.
They had like 2,500 people that showed up. They could blow that out. Get more vendors. Get a big vendor hall. That could really be something in South Jersey. We've been doing, this was the 9th one. We've done every single one, including Geekfest Presents Games. So this was our 10th goddamn Geekfest.
I didn't know it was
we
9.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? 2 a year. We've been doing them since whenever they began, 4 years ago.
That is the bananas.
Crazy. But we picked up a lot of cool stuff. We met a lot of cool people. We sold a lot of shit.
We did.
We did. We got rid of a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got rid of a lot of shit.
I did. I sold like 2/3 of my NES collection. I was so proud of myself. Now, you guys usually can't see. You just have this here. Eventually, we will do a game room tour, which I've been promising you guys for like the past 43 years.
We clean.
Down here is NES games, and there are 2 shelves below that are now, well, we have some toys on them, but fucking empty. I sold like 160 games, and like a lot of like odd stuff. I didn't have much filler. I got rid of some filler, all the filler I had, which wasn't much. Some oddities, some heavy hitters, like my Battletoads Double Dragon. I didn't need that fucking thing anymore. I had like some Bible games, like friggin' Bible Buffet. It's like a $60 game. I had no idea. Crazy.
Meh.
But we got more games. We got more shit. Nina, you want to start? You start.
Yeah. Well, the first thing I picked up was a cold.
Hey, I had it too. I still beat it.
I can't breathe out of my face.
I still got the cough.
But yeah, so that was my first pickup, and I'm still trying to get rid of it. Oh, yeah. So, I picked this up from this guy over here, because I've been asking about it for a while, and I've been trying to find it, and I could never find it.
I got lucky and I found.
He fucking found it. And he was
Hey.
And I'm like, don't you sell that? Don't you sell that?
Hey.
Fucking don't you sell that? Buy it. How much do you want for this?
No.
Yeah.
I put it on Twitter. I found some GameCube stuff for cheap at a thrift store. I couldn't believe it. This girl like turned the discs around, and it wasn't Xbox or fucking bullshit. It said GameCube down the side, and it was good stuff in it, like Mario Sunshine and Luigi's Mansion, which I already knew as soon as I put it on Twitter. Like my phone just like zzz, zzz, and of course it's Nina tweeting at me like, oh shit, and then you want a double dash also. But I was selling stuff, I needed money, and so you gave me a few bucks. I needed to just fine, but I let you have it.
I bought dinner the other day.
Thank you. So you got Double Dash complete. Come over to parties, you guys can play.
The fun way to play this is it's Drunken Double Dash. So the whole thing about this game is it's like you have one person driving and another person is sitting in the back throwing shit. So the one person driving, everybody has the 2 drivers, and your team, the person driving is drunk. Everybody's drunk that's driving. Everybody that's like semi-sober is like throwing shit off the back. So the people that are throwing shit off the back are trying to get the people that are like smashed, fucking drunk.
Who is at our parties usually? We've had some crazy parties.
Yeah. So it's fun. We'll
have to do that next time.
It's a lot. It gets completely insane, and it's so much fun. Okay. Next one
something cool right there.
is a piece of art.
Cool right
it's like the next and the last one, technically. So yeah, so this is what I picked up. Can I... it's really fucking cool.
Yeah, it is.
So this guy, I think it's pencil on top of, like, pencil and paint, I think, on top of a comic. This is like a print of it, but the original was done that way. This guy's like self-taught. His name is Anthony Jensen, and he actually has his business card is a fucking like.
Yeah, it looks like an old baseball card.
Yeah, I kind of want to do this to my shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like really freaking cool. And yeah, self-taught, independent artist from Brooklyn. Dude is pretty cool. Really nice person. Thank you so much.
All the guys that were over there.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody at the show.
Yeah,
was
super
nice. Everybody's
nice,
really chill.
talented, cool people.
We got this from this dude Tom. I see him at every show, and Tom was nice to finally actually meet you. He goes by Canvas Quest, and he does some really, really awesome prints of box art from video games and scenes and all sorts of stuff. So we had to pick up these two that we're unwrapping here. Oh shit, you can probably see what that is. So one of my favorite games on the NES I had to pick up. Motherfucking Maniac Mansion. And this is a really high quality canvas print, so it was cool, to see someone selling prints, because, all I do is originals. So, had to get this, and then I saw that.
It's fucking motherfucking Castlevania.
Japanese Castlevania.
Because, honestly, it was like, yeah, I mean, this is the next best thing to the run to a blood, like, fucking,
yeah, so.
So, yeah, we got this.
Yeah, he does some really big stuff.
Maybe we should
some mediums and small ones. Yeah, we got plenty of room up there.
Yeah,
we should definitely hang this. We should get more. He'll be at too many games.
There you go.
Like, so Tom sells these for like $20 a piece, and he has like a whole bunch on the table. And again, he's a super nice dude, so check out his stuff.
Yeah.
And thanks so much for these, man.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, so I guess we'll move on to art. Perler art. Perler art. I got this at Geekfest. Jersey Geekfest. Geekfest. From our friends Geek Mythology. I'll put their name right here.
Yay.
They're great. They do really awesome pixel art. So here, it's the start menu from World 1 with Mario and a bush and rock.
A bush and a rock with eyes.
With eyes dancing.
Yes,
they dance.
They dance.
Yeah. Just like that.
Yep.
So yeah, they're great. They do great stuff. We've known them for years. Jack and Bill, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for this. We'll put this somewhere prominent in the game room.
Yeah.
Yeah, this next one comes from and the tree is getting crooked.
No.
Comes from my buddy Joe. Goes by Joseph Explosive. I've talked about him in videos before. As stuff falls over.
Oh, you're fucking up.
Yeah, I gotta like re-glue part of this.
You lost your beard and now you're fucking shit.
I know, I lost my powers of everything. Anyway, he had this, Dr. Wright from SimCity. I gotta put the tree back in there. We'll somehow figure this out. Anyway, he posted this on Instagram a few months ago and like, motherfucker, hold one of those for me. And he had one behind the table for me. We did an art trade. So, dude, thank you so much. Because I love SimCity, especially the original one on Super Nintendo. It's one of my favorite games on the system. I played the shit out of this. Why are you staring at me like that?
It's just funny.
And Joe also hooked me up with this. I did a Stranger Things Earthbound mashup. He did a Super Mario Brothers Earthbound mashup. And my God, is there a
shiny. Oh, wait. Here. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I got it.
There it is. So the Goomba is a Mr. Saturn. The four characters are, Mario, Luigi, Toad, and
it's kind of
Princess.
It's a shiny, nice piece of paper. So
it is. It's not like glossy. It almost looks like it's printed on like
probably
metal.
Try to find like a
little frame for it or something.
For it.
Yeah, it's really nice. So Joe is awesome enough just to hook me up with this, and I hooked him up with a Strange Earthbound Things print. So he's great. Yell at him more on Instagram to do more shows because his perler art is awesome. So go harass him in the best way possible.
The nicest way.
In the nicest way.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously we got games, but not too many. But we also like toys.
We do.
Toys are fucking awesome.
We have 2 closets full of them.
We do. We need to go through those, and that's probably a lot of shit that I want to get rid of. Anyway, so this is something awesome. This would be my highlight for both of the shows. This one dude that I discovered on Instagram, he goes by Vic Vanes, put his name down here. What he does is custom video game figures. I think he does like Ninja Turtles and stuff like that too. But anyway, we've become friendly online, and his work is just mind-blowing. I can't wait for like the next picture that he posts. Like, I'm always excited when Vic posts something new. So anyway, I absolutely love Double Dragon. If you guys don't know, I talk about it a lot. And the first thing I commented on were Double Dragon figures. So the other day, also before Brooklyn Geekfest, Vic posted something, and I commented on there. I'm like, hey, you coming to the show? And he's like, oh, I didn't know about it. Maybe I'll try to come out. So Vic came out to the show, and holy shit, dude, it was fucking awesome to meet you. So he brought a whole bunch of his figures, too, to show us all his newest stuff. And his stuff is amazing. The paint jobs are incredible. But he hooked me up with a present, and that is his original Double Dragon figures that he made.
Really
He said that he made new ones that, you know, so these were like the first draft of the figures, and these are the ones that I commented on, so it meant a lot. And Vic, I was fucking blown away, man, that you gave me these, because I love Double Dragon so much, and it meant so much to me, because I know you love these games as much as I do. So I had Double Dragon artwork on the table, and I was like, here, just take it. It was the Billy Lee and Chintai knife fight, the one I did a speed painting of a few weeks ago. I was like, dude, here, I'll put a picture up here, actually, because we took one of us fanboying together with our stuff. So, dude, I can't thank you enough for this. Keep up the great work. Everybody, go give Vic a follow. Go check out his work. His stuff is so goddamn good. Let's talk about my favorite Ninja Turtle. It was the only toy that I ever broke as a kid. I was really careful with my shit, but I broke this one because I loved it so much. Fucking Casey Jones, not complete, but has both his golf clubs and both of the bats in here. He just doesn't have the golf bag to carry everything. So my buddy Josh, who buys and sells games, he just hooked me up with this. He had a whole bin of Ninja Turtles, and I was telling him how much I love Casey Jones, so he just gave me this. So Josh, thank you so much. And you guys ever heard of that movie Star Wars? They made toys.
What?
Yeah.
Isn't that with the bald guy and the ship that flies around?
And then the other guy with the beard, and he puts his foot up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
that one. Anyway, that's exactly what it is. So there was this movie Star Wars, and they made Star Wars toys, and I really liked them, so I had to get more of them because you can never have enough Imperials for the Rebels to kill. So I think this is like Stormtrooper 45 and 46 that I have in the closet. I want to do a setup from yeah, I really should. So I got another Hoth Snowtrooper and an Imperial officer and one of the Death Star commanders too. So can never have enough Imperials for targets for the Rebels. So I got two little things here that somebody bought me because we both like Pokemon a lot. And Nina got me stickers for my favorite two Pokemon of Geodude and Gyarados. Whoa, glare.
Oh,
anyway,
God.
these are really nice. They're awesome. I wish there was an Oddish there. I knew you would have got me.
I was
that.
looking
I know,
for the Oddish.
I love Oddish.
I was like, I wonder
He's
if
so
there's an
silly.
Oddish. I was like, fuck no.
I know. Well, these are like the Oddish is up there with
Yeah.
these. Those are like my three favorite Pokemon because Gen 1 is the best.
Yes.
I actually did pick up video games, more Super Nintendo games, some oddities to knock off the list. So my friend Gianni, he's a big deal on Instagram. He goes by Bossa Brevis. You probably know him if you're on Instagram. Anyway, Gianni's awesome, and he hooked me up or gave me these two games for a deal. Top Gear 2, which is actually really difficult to find. I didn't even know there was a second on here. I knew there was the Top Gear and Top Gear 3000. I didn't know there was two.
Top Gear 3000?
Yeah, it's the one like you go racing on the moon and shit. It's actually really cool.
On the moon.
Yeah, the
Okay.
moon, Mars. Don't.
Is it after the movie?
Top Gear?
Oh, no, it's a different.
You're thinking Top Gun.
I'm tired.
Yeah, there's
I was like, what?
There's a beach volleyball scene where everyone's lubed up,
it's like
and there's a lot of homosexual undertones.
Okay.
And there's a lot of locker room and shower scenes.
Oh, alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
just because.
Yeah, Ice Man.
Oh god, that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
A sports game that's tough to find. Tecmo Super Bowl 3. Because we needed a third goddamn one because there weren't so many football fucking
More
games.
sports ball games.
Yeah. So Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition definitely wasn't final. They made a lot more after these. It's not easy to find, so picked it up because again, going for a full library. And then another one, same dude, my friend Josh, who hooked me up with the Casey Jones figure. We did a trade because I was selling a whole bunch of Nintendo games, so I traded him that for a game that I didn't realize was kind of hard to find and going up in value. It's The Fucking Mask. Remember this shitty movie that Jim Carrey did?
I liked that movie.
Really? Oh, I couldn't stand it.
When I was a kid, it was like my favorite movie.
Yeah, oh man, I
was also in like, I think 4th grade when it came out, so...
Yeah, I watched it recently. But anyway, I didn't realize, so yeah, you had 40 on The Mask, which is actually a little bit lower than what it goes for online. But I had no idea, and the label is in great shape too, so... Alright, another one that I won't have to track down eventually, you know. I didn't know Three Ninjas was so hard to find until like a year ago, and it's fucking $90. And I know one of you guys out there on the internet talked about it, and it shot up in value. So whoever's out there, thanks for that.
By the way, Gianni was. I didn't buy anything from him, but he was feeding me a steady stream of sugared items the entire time.
And you were bouncing all over the place.
I was like some sort of like strawberry like puff from Japan.
He kept coming over and giving them to you.
There was like, well, no one else. I'm happy that he's the other person that can appreciate strawberry gummies as much as I can, because I was like, no one else wanted them. I was like, fuck yeah, I want some of those. No one else wants them. Okay, I'll have it. Yeah, sure. I'm like shoving them in my face, and I'm like, ah!
Oh, wait.
What?
There's one more thing. One of Gianni's friends had this, and you pointed it out.
I did? Oh, this.
How did I fucking forget this? I fucking love. This is one of my favorite movies.
And by the way, this is after me being like, yeah,
we gotta get rid of shit.
We gotta get rid of shit. We have too many toys, and I'm like, get it.
No. Play Arts does awesome toys, and I have a Predator figure that I got like 2 years ago up there. That is fucking awesome. And Play Arts did fucking RoboCop.
It looks so good.
Yeah, if you guys could kind of even see, there we go, of what this thing looks like. And there's like a whole stand that's built up in there. You can see the back of the box of how cool the pose is. And these figures go for like 200, 250 bucks. His friend was selling it for 75. He gave it to me for like 60 or 65 bucks. And
Buy it!
He held it behind the table for me. So, dude, that was great. So, obviously I have the Predator one, and I'm thinking at the show, I'm like, whoa, it's Play Arts. This is to scale with the Predator. Clearly they have to be fighting.
Obviously.
Who would win? I think the Predator would kick RoboCop's ass.
Maybe.
You disarm the Predator so much faster.
Yeah, you're right.
Even if you take his weapons away, well, he still has the claw attached to him. Comment below, who would win in a fight? Predator versus RoboCop.
Yeah.
Alright? In nondescript, like, not in like a dense urban landscape or like in the jungle. So neither of them have the advantage. Let's figure out somewhere they'd be where it's neutral territory and they fight. RoboCop has his gun. Predator, shit, if he had the laser cannon and the spear and the disc.
No, you know what?
Fuck, he's so much faster than RoboCop.
But no, because if it was on literally if there was nothing to hide behind, I think the Predator would lose.
Why? Because RoboCop would just shoot him?
Yeah.
We could just target him?
Yeah, because...
I guess, could RoboCop see him if he's cloaked? You don't know.
He's got a little
See, this is shit we need to discuss in the comments. RoboCop versus Predator.
Because he can cloak himself, but he can't cloak... I don't know if he's a heat signature or some shit like that, so... Who knows?
We'll figure this out.
Yeah.
This needs to be discussed. That's the most important thing to come away from this video.
Yes.
Don't leave comments about how my face looks weird because I don't have a thing growing off of it. Talk about RoboCop versus Predator. Nina was so happy last night when I shaved. Nina was so giddy.
Okay.
Yes, so next big show. Sucks. It's only early April, end of June. Too many games. We'll have our booth right where we always have it in the front.
Plenty of time to get some awesome shit made.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna both have a lot of stuff. Here for the gangbang?
Here for the gang.
Here for the gangbang? Anyway, that's how we end the video.
Yep.
Here for the gangbang. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep it pixelated and go to the gangbang.
Doing it in the butt.
Doing it where?
In what?
Huh?
In the butt?
Where?
Cooper.
Yep.
Squarepainter, Squarepainter. Here's a pocket 3 pints. It's a retro masterpiece. Earthbound's his favorite game. He's original on the scene. He's a Squarepainter.